The 1%, get him!
It's like a normal house. Our mother was just being weird.
So your house did not have a toilet?
No, we did have a toilet. We just had to pay for it.
The more you speak, the less I understand. 1.5 toilet. The sink does not count, brother. Like what?
It's not the same.
Wake up, Vivaldi! Guys, is anyone else confused? I'm turning 35 this year. Make some noise if you're 35. 35 more to go. Yes, and at the age of 35, you know what's happening? All my friends now, they're starting families and they're buying property. Make some noise if you own some property. Yeah. The 1%, get him! Young lady, you have some property? And how did you get it? Did you buy it or did somebody die?
We bought it.
You bought it with money?
With lots of money.
Lots of money.
It takes a lot of money.
Yes, I know. I'm struggling for. Let me ask you a question. Let's see how much money you have. How many toilets in this apartment?
We don't even live there. It's a house.
Whoa. What is happening? Where is the house?
In the U.S.
In the U.S.? Oh, interesting. Where in the U.S.?
In Oregon?
Oh, like the spice. How many toilets in the house? That's what I'm trying to.
2.
2 toilets. Okay, that's pretty good. I myself have only lived in a 1-toilet apartment for the past 35 years. That's not a joke. It's just the harsh reality. I have never had access to more than 1 toilet. Make some noise if you have more than 2 toilets in your apartment or house. Yeah? Where's your house, sir?
In Eskişehir, in Turkey.
So the toilets are away from you. So you know, but they're not inside Berlin, Germany. Yes, so your toilet. Let me ask you: are the toilets inside the ring? They're inside the house in Turkey. Yes. And how many toilets? We can focus on that a little bit. How many toilets do you have here in Berlin?
1.
Okay. You're one of us. One of us. One of us. And growing up with 3 toilets. You grew up with 3 toilets, yes?
No.
How many toilets?
I don't know, but we used to pay for toilets.
You used to pay for what? Did you grow up in?
Yeah.
Did you grow up in some kind of weird prison, or what exactly? How did you pay with cigarettes for the toilets, or what was it? Where were the cigarettes being kept? You used to pay for toilets?
Yeah.
As a child?
Yeah.
Guys, is anyone else confused? Like usually with poop, or what did you pay the toilet with? Like, is this like a game you had? You have to pay the toilet.
It's an entrance. Like 1 lira for every entrance.
So you had to poop at home.
Yeah.
And then you'd go out of the house. We're gonna focus the whole show on this today. I don't exactly understand what's happening here, but I think we've discovered a new level of poverty. Okay? There are levels to this thing, guys. Okay, there are levels. Okay. So it used to be at home, and what was the house? Was it like a box? Were you like, was it a grave, or what was the?
It's like a normal house. Our mother was just being weird.
So your house did not have a toilet?
No, we did have a toilet. We just had to pay for it.
Guys, this is how you teach children responsibility, okay? This is how you prepare children for the real life. If you want to know what's out there, nobody gives you anything for free, not even pooping time, yes? So your mother would make you pay to go to the toilet?
Yeah.
Like, would pay with what? With dreams, or what would you... How old were you when you paid for your first toilet?
10, maybe.
Oh, and before that you just did it on? Like, was it like... Or like, I'm very confused.
It was free until 10.
It was, okay, so this is like... So some weird form of socialism, capitalism in your house happening over there. So the rule of the house is you can poop until 10, then you're paying.
Yeah.
You're adding value. So your family made you pay to poop in your own toilet at the age of 10. And what would you pay with? Good grades or?
No, like money, real money.
Guys. Child labor is not a thing in Turkey, okay? Where in Turkey did you grow up, brother?
Eskişehir.
Okay, that sounds about right, yes? Do we have any other Turkish people here? Is this place even real? Is Eskişehir?
It's real, but I've never heard anything.
You've never heard of anybody paying to poop in their own toilet, yes? This is a very novel form of abuse you're being introduced to today, yes? And where did you get the money to poop?
my mother gave us.
Did your mom give you like pooping credits? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
don't spend them all in one place. This is. So you had to ration your poops.
Yeah.
And how many poops did you average per week?
I haven't counted, but it's probably a lot.
Nice. But then you at one point you evolved to free toilets, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So now which one's your favorite toilet?
Here in Berlin. The one I have in my apartment.
The one you have in your apartment because you don't have to pay.
Yes, exactly.
Round of applause for this guy, everybody. I think the important lesson we should take out of here is everybody defines success the way they want. What's your job, young lady?
I'm a teacher.
A teacher, so no mortgage anytime soon, yes? It's what do you teach?
Primary kids.
Ah,
I'm a class teacher.
you should charge them to poop. I think this could potentially be a solid business model. I think we should push this plan to all the teachers in the world to hopefully, maybe that way we will increase their revenue, yes?
Yeah, maybe then I can afford
A mortgage, yes, exactly, yes. And were you also always wanted to be a teacher, or how did you end up being a teacher?
I think it happened on the way.
On the way,
Yeah, and I had to go to England for the education.
you have to go to England to teach you how to become a teacher.
Yeah, because as you know, many countries don't accept diplomas from.
Ah,
Because
yes.
most of
You're from Turkey, guys. The algorithm is working. Okay, it's back in the game. I had some problems a few weeks ago. Instagram abandoned Turkey, but now we're back in it. And where did you go in England?
Worcester, like sauce.
Worcester, like the sauce.
Worcester, they call it, but it's not. It's Worcester.
We have a British guy here, yes? So you're British?
Yes.
How British?
British, I guess.
Checks out. I believe I'm very British. Okay, a quick British question. To whom do the swans belong?
I don't know.
The queen, brother? Oh, she's the king now, okay? Yeah, she's dead. All right, trick question.
I'm not sure if it carries on though.
Carries on, though. Very nice. Where in the UK are you from? Are you also near to Worcester or far from Worcester? Or...
No, I live in the south. I live in Surrey, near Greater London.
Very nice. And what do you do here, sir? What is your occupation?
I'm a duty manager at a restaurant.
Oh, very nice. What kind of restaurant?
Like a gastro pub, so it's like a fine dining pub, but it's got...
The more you speak, the less I understand. I know fine dining, but then I know what each individual word means. But if you put them together, I need a teacher to teach me what is happening. So is this like I've been watching The Bear on illegal streaming? That's my current platform of. Is it like The Bear? Are you like The Bear? You know The Bear?
Yeah, we're watching The Bear.
So are you like one of those guys at The Bear? Which one are you? Which bear are you?
Well, I don't work in the kitchen.
So you're kind of like the guys on the ground floor.
On the floor, yeah,
So people come over and you're like bonjour or like depending on your cuisine of preference. Yes.
Yes.
What kind of cuisine of stuff what do you guys cook?
Everything.
Everything.
It's a two-rosette pub, so you've got like Michelin star chefs in the kitchen. So they don't make.
So you have
food.
Michelin star chefs
Yeah.
in the kitchen of a pub.
Not a pub. It's like a.
I was gonna say this economy. It's everybody's struggling, guys. Okay, everybody is struggling. I basically stopped drinking coffee recently. Makes a noise if you've stopped drinking coffee.
Why?
Yes, sir. Wait. Let's calm down. This is a controversial part. Okay, I was not expecting so much controversy. Why did you stop drinking coffee, sir? Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
All right, guys, let's back it up. Let's back it up. This is what's happening. This Romanian is having a lot of stage time. Turkey invade again. We must re-obtain. So you stopped drinking coffee, sir. Where in Turkey are you from? We got Ankara and Shishishik and Ankara as well. Yes. How was your toilet situation? What was your 1.5 toilet? The sink does not count, brother. Like what?
It's not the same.
It's not the sink. What is it? Is it like half a hole or
Normal toilet.
one normal toilet?
One that you call Turkish toilet. But mostly the families
So-
are using the Turkish toilet one as like killer, basically.
A killer. So this guy is crying. It's like this guy is like, we just pooped in my hole. These guys were using their Turkish toilet as a basement. Yes, you were storing wine and fancy plums or whatever, and he was like, I just poop. So, but how does it count as half a toilet? Would you poop next to the wine, or?
Basically, you just store stuff.
So it's not a toilet.
But it is actually a toilet. You can shit on it if you want.
My friend, with the right attitude, everything's a toilet, okay? Like, there are no limits to what you can poop on, okay? Like, I don't know if you've been to the clubs in Berlin, there are people there. there are people that are toilets here, okay? Very nice. Did you guys ever poop in that keller?
No.
Okay, so far, it's not a toilet, okay? But in your mind, you're like, if the opportunity arises. It's like, you flexed half a toilet on us, but you never. Did you ever pee in it sometimes, or?
Nah.
Like in a bottle of wine, and then like revenge on your enemies?
I was too young to drink wine back then.
Well, that's the wrong attitude, brother. I drank my first hard alcohol at the age of 3. Yes, my grandparents were like, he's sick, give him alcohol. Thank you. Is anyone here afraid of ChatGPT? No. Yeah, you're a little bit afraid. The guy that pays the poop, yeah? You're like, I don't know if I can live in a world with machines. What if I have to poop paper every poop? Yes, like what is, they have pay-per-view, paper poop for me, yes? This is, why are you afraid, sir? What's your job now?
I'm a musician.
Okay. I think, are you afraid that the music, they're going to make all the music?
Yeah.
They're going to make all the music and there's going to be no more music for you to make?
Yeah.
What kind of music do you make?
Classical Western music.
You make classical Western music?
Yeah.
Like
orchestra and stuff.
Like the
symphonies and stuff.
like okay. I thought like classical. Wow, Western as in the Western. I thought you were doing like saloon bar music, like like there's two guys at sundown. Yeah. Yes, I'm here to defend. I am the sheriff. I don't know how to do a sheriff accent. I'm here to defend the sheriff. Suddenly I made the sheriff Mexican for some reason. I don't know. So you make like musical orchestra, like na 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 na. I have no idea how this sounds. My last interaction with classical music was I was staying at a hostel in Hamburg, and there was this guy. It was like 1 p.m. in the afternoon. This guy was snoring. Snoring intensely, and there was a Serbian guy in the hostel. Because the Serbian guy goes to the guy that was sleeping, he shakes the bed while he was snoring, and he says, "Wake up, Vivaldi!" That was my last interaction with classical music. That is the last interaction I had. I was like, well, this guy is very cultured, because clearly he was like, no. He was like the Seasons by Vivaldi. You noticed it in the pattern of the snoring, yes? Now, so you compose classical music at home, or what do you do?
Compose, I played.
You played, okay. Yeah. So you go find the Vivaldi and you're like,
yeah, sort of.
I have literally no idea. Okay, but where do you play it? Where does one play classical music?
Well, in the orchestra in Berlin.
In the orchestra? You got the orchestra?
Well, not yet, but I hope.
Like,
play.
So you're a student, or?
Yeah, we're students.
So you're like playing around the orchestra, like in the basement, in the keller, like that. He used to pay to poop, but now he's focused on classical music. This is quite the trajectory in your career, right? That's very interesting. So your mother gave you the violin, or the?
My mother, my father, my sister, they're all pianists, and I play percussion.
I don't know if that's good or bad. The pianist is like ting 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 ting. Sorry, the closest I've got to piano is the accordion. That's like the and the percussion is like you play the drums.
Yeah, sort of.
So you play classical drums.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
So you come from a family of classical trained pianists in Eskişehir, in Eskişehir, Turkey. Is this a place where they do? Is this like what they do there? No. I mean like classical piano. I'm asking you, sir. Come on, you gotta help me out here.
Sure, sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. So you come from a long line of pianists.
Yeah.
Was the grandpa also a pianist?
No, but he was a musician.
What kind of musician?
Music theory teacher.
I don't even know if these things are real, guys. Like I'm so confused here. Like you sound like this sounds like a nice life. Like my music teacher in Romania, basically he used to let his pinky nail grow. He would let his pinky nail grow, and if you didn't do the Kea Sol correctly, he would come and pick you by the ear and then smack you in the back of the head. So I've never had like a fondness for music, yes? Does anyone else have like a profession where their family has been doing it for like, generations? You?
Yeah, also like this musicians, my mom is a piano player, my sister, my grandma, all just except me.
What is happening here? Like, where are you from? Also from Turkey?
No, but very close. I'm from Azerbaijan.
From Azerbaijan? What is happening? So basically, they've put all the pianists in one region. And they're like, you play the piano or else, okay? Or else. Or else what? Or else you're going to Armenia. This is Caucasus humor, guys. Get with it, okay? This is... So, but what do you do now? Did they wanted you to become a pianist, or?
No, they didn't care that much.
They're like, they gave up on you from the start. She's like, she has no musical ear.
No, I said my sister was 5. They immediately decided it's time for her to go to music school. They never offered me, and then
Ooh, they were like,
But I did sports since I was 3, so they maybe decided that's your thing.
You're like, yeah, she's gonna run. That's her thing, yes? Like, and what sport did you do?
I did gymnastics.
Are you also still doing gymnastics?
Oh, hell no.
I was gonna say, like, interestingly, Romania also has a very long history of gymnastic abuse. That's
The whole region?
the whole region is just abuse.
Terrible, terrible. Like, I went and then I gave up.
This is now a therapy session. Wait, we gotta listen to the trauma. So what happened?
No, so like we had a lot of teachers from like Russia, Ukraine, and everything, and they were the worst. Ours were a little like more mild, but like I had this choreographer from Russia, and she would come with a belt.
The choreographer from Russia would come with a belt. It was like, you either learn or somebody's getting the belt.
No, but even if you learn, just for like, just in case they catch you.
Just in case there was a beating opportunity.
So like, it's very harsh. Like it's like the whole gymnastics, acrobatics thing. It's very harsh.
So you're now not a professional acrobat.
No, I'm a data engineer.
A data engineer. Guys, some dreams are meant to die, okay? This is what we're learning today, okay? You're a data engineer and you started off. Did they ask you in the interview, you're like, did you put anything about like your like gymnastic stuff in the CV?
No.
They're like,
I don't think they care.
they don't care? They're like, oh, this is pretty interesting data over there, yes? So what kind of data do you engineer now?
Like, I work in a consulting company, so it depends on the client.
Interesting. This is exactly what my mother thinks I do. My mother thinks I would ask, Dragos, what do you do? I'm doing consulting. And my mother still doesn't know. Like, I've been doing comedy now full time for like 7 years. My mother still thinks I'm doing it as a part-time job. So this part-time hobby is doing quite well. Yeah. Because like if I tell her I do comedy full time, you know what the question's gonna be, yes? Dragos, but what are you going to eat? How are you going to eat? Also, what about the pension? Will you have a pension if you do clown stuff? Is this... Because it's not quite easily understandable. It's not quite, it's not... I mean, my mother wanted me to become a priest. That was her dream, right? Like her goal is like, Dragos, you have to become a priest because job stability, okay? People will always die and they will be born and there will always be job for the priests and the police. This is what she said, yes? So I did not become a priest, but here I am on a stage telling lies to people. Thank you for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for everybody that contributed. Let's open a door, get some air in here. Thank you for coming out. Good luck with the toilet search, sir. Good luck with everything. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye. See you later.